A woman who has done exceedingly well, a great humanist and philanthropist, who by the special grace of God has become the official convener of this arrangement. Join me to welcome to the microphone for her address of welcome, Barrister Ngozi Njoku.
But please permit me to recognize at least some people that God has chosen specially to officiate and see to the success of this occasion. But I am humbled and privileged to have as the chairman of this day our one and only Professor Aloy. My brother, I call him my brother. And I call him coordinator of all things. Dr. Fabian, of the States. Our brother, Dr. Njoku, I'm meeting you for the very first time. You have shown, indeed, that you have a special thing going around Obi. Another great woman that is here in spirit, but she put in a lot to have this day. And that is our own one and only Senator Chris Anyanwu. Our own Dr. Maoleba. Even when I was in government, sometimes I would listen to her. I know when you're talking about governance, just showing that she means well for the welfare of the society and every country. I wish to welcome you all to this epoch-making event, the special August meeting of obedient women in Imo State. As you are all aware, August meeting is a phenomenon in the history of Igbo nation. During such meetings, women gather in various communities, churches, and various groups to discuss issues concerning the well-being of their families, their communities, and the society at large. Indeed, the success of Women August meeting in nation building cannot be overemphasized. I therefore congratulate women. You are great. Today's August meeting is special for many reasons. Gathered today are women from the nooks and crannies of Imo State who have decided to join our children, the youth of Nigeria, to say, enough is enough. Our youth have in the last few months expressed that they are tired of ASU strike. They are tired of poverty. They are tired of kidnapping, insecurity, and unemployment that has defiled all their efforts and sufferings in the universities and tertiary institutions. Indeed, we are all tired. In the past few months, Nigerians, irrespective of their tribes, religion, and political affiliations, have come to realize and identify one man, so gifted a visionary leader who knows the problems of Nigeria and how to solve them, by the grace of God. The man has been traversing the entire nation despite the level of insecurity. The movement and support behind his presidential bid is like a tsunami. His name has been aptly linked to a very positive English vocabulary, obedient. Imo women, therefore, have come to say we are obedient. And by God's grace, we have a man whom God has anointed to give birth to a better and a new Nigeria of our collective dreams and aspirations. I therefore enjoin you to listen attentively to the presentation by our wonderful guest speakers. This day promises to be rewarding in our lives, our children, and generations yet unborn. Let me use the opportunity to thank all those who made this event successful. I thank Senator Chris Anyang, our mother of the day. Thank you so much for your support and wise counsel. Chief Martin Abaso, the father of the day, we appreciate your fatherly intervention. Dr. Fabian Hekweme, we are very grateful for your support. As our leader, you have been great in making this day a reality. And Akukwa Keba.
Communities have done theirs. How many of you have done your own in your community? Okay? So, it's an avenue where we come to discuss issues that affect women. Issues that affect women. It's our holiday. It's a period of rest. You know, we've been struggling from January, stressing ourselves in one activity or the other. And when you look around, you find out that schools have closed. They're on holiday. Our children are on holidays. And we are also on holiday. Relaxing. This is time for us to relax. I don't know too much. So we have so many women who have done so much and are doing. Why can't women be presidents in this country? Why can't women be governors? Why can't women be a Senate president? Why can't women be chairman of political parties? Or science? Why should they relegate us to the background? Why should they discriminate against women? Every good thing is for the men. We depend so much on them, and we say we cannot continue like this. Because if women are given these positions, they will see the suffering on our faces and say, these people can no longer continue. Our children are suffering. Our children are exposed. Affirmative action. All party flag banner for president, governor, one step forward. Oh, in Nigeria, $5 conversation built up on social media. $5 and $10 for a way home. Oh, every chica, 1 million of people, Madam, sorry, and I'm make that like it was set forward. What is that? For now, that time. Oh, no, yeah, with them, your Central Bank. Everything, step forward. Election. Nigeria, God are free and fair. No, they don't have a good possible. I got people another action, but take one step forward. Give my one hour better. It will be there how many years? Give my meritoriously. I get any question my gratuity. That is it that here at home. Is any ghost pensioner? I say, Bruin and wheelchair. Oh, okay, I'm going to put the book on. You go one step forward. Holy Ghost fire. Oh, in on Nigeria, who are one of the school. You see, there. In that case, only begging. I never got never had my grandma. If I one step forward. Well, we are. No, even. Oh, no, onye na-awụ onye fọm ọfọju akpa onye na-awụ onye oshi onye mara n'ụzọ onye pụtara lekọtara anya ga-eme obodo adị mma ọ bụrụ na ọ bụ ihe ị chọrọ ka ọ bịa take 2 steps forward.
It's a divine thing. People were looking for a way out, and somewhere where it was not even planned for, he just came out. I belong to a group they call Southeast Nigeria Presidency Movement. For 3 years, we've been looking at a way to present that. And we were looking at the 2 main political parties. Our head office is in Enugu. Been holding meetings, press conferences, National Assembly, reaching everywhere. Eventually, the 2 main parties disappointed us. And we automatically, God just provided this thought for us. We all came into that. In Imo State here, we have a good number of us, many thousands of us who meet regularly. And we are all into this obedient thing. Please, do not worry. Do not care when they tell you this person will win. Obi is the person God has presented for us at this hour. And we need to do what we can do to acknowledge that God wants to help us this time so that things can change for us. God bless all of us.
With capacity and capability. Barrister, God bless you for this. I want to welcome all of you, the women of Imo State. You know, there is something that I have always known. Women are the greatest victims of injustices and crimes. They are the greatest victims of leadership, bad leadership, and governance. When you don't protect women, you can never protect children. Do you know why? Women are the greatest protectors of children. When you kill a woman, you you have killed a generation. This is very simple. And that's why Nigerian government refused to protect the rights of women. And because of that, Nigeria has failed as a state. That is the truth. There are 3-4 indicators to know a failed state. One, when that state, that country is no longer in control of the territories. If you watch in this country today, some part of this country called Nigeria is already taken away by terrorists. That is one indicator of a failed state. When a state is no longer in control of physical power, that country is a failed state. Nigeria is no longer in control of physical power because Nigerian soldiers, Nigerian police are now battling with bandits, battling with the military, battling with Boko Haram and so on and so forth. So it is an indicator that Nigeria is a failed state. The third point is probably Nigeria can no longer deliver public services. Any country that cannot deliver public services is a failed state. And we have gotten to the point where if no action is taken, then this country will totally collapse. This is probably going to be our last opportunity. It's only P2B or this country will be completely ruined. And that is why some of us who are in this obedient movement, we are doing it for our children. I'm not doing it for myself, I'm doing it for my children. I want a situation where my children will come back to their fatherland and they will be happy that yes, they have a country. Right now, none of us, nobody is proud to call himself or herself a Nigerian. Elections are coming. The presidential election is coming. We will go to our various polling booths. When we get there, do not allow anybody to tell you to cast your vote and go. Don't ever do that. Do not allow anybody to tell you, get accredited and then go and come back and vote. No. When you get there, you will be accredited. And when you do that, you must get voted immediately. You must vote immediately. And after that, stay there. After the elections, there is an INEC staff called the presiding officer. You must make sure that the presiding officer uploads the results to the server. When the results are uploaded, then you can go. Do not allow the returning officer to go with the results without making sure that the results are already uploaded. So it is time for us to talk to everybody, your relatives, your friends, and to make sure that this election is conducted and P2B will be declared as president-elect come 25th of February 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you.